everyone. Welcome, and thank you for joining me on this Wartales episode 3. Basically, our journey is going to continue. We took you to this point. We had to bury several of our people that were killed, unfortunately, in a couple of the battles, apparently. And we hate it, but we're trying to do what we got to do. So I got to figure out where I got to go. See if I can go right and make that right. I have a little bit of trouble sometimes with the direction, and I'm going to turn this up so you can all hear it real good. With the direction on the maps here. I'm also going to stop by real quick and check out this farmer. Make sure there's nothing there I can pick up and loot. And see if him, and I'm guessing it's his daughter, if they've got any more horses that I might be able to afford. I know I don't have the money right now, but I want to come back and get it. $270, not too bad. So we'll check that later on. How much do I have? Jack, okay. So who am I going to be fighting? That guy, okay. Here comes the charge. Well, at least they're level 1. Now, so far in this game, I'm at level 1. I've seen, and I think I've fought level 2s, but it's inconsistent because my army size isn't the biggest. It's been going up, it goes down, but it's only going down per se, pretty much because of the animals that I've been losing. And I'll be honest, guys, I would recommend if you have to lose something, lose the animals, because they're good as far as being teammates. You don't want to, and I know this sounds stupid, but it is a game. You don't want people to necessarily die as it was, but if you got to lose something, I would rather lose one of my animals because they cost less, because I'm basically capturing them. And that's just pretty much all I'm going to say about that, because that's true. Alright, let's see. Do I have anybody there? Nay. Let's get you up here. I have a shield guy here. And let's... Okay, somebody's going to have to move. I'm going to block them in that road. I need another shield guy. You're a shield dude. We'll make a phalanx there. And let's do one more thing real quick. Get the dogs, my wolves. Okay, setting that up, see what it looks like. Gonna move him. You know what? That is what I am going to do. Gonna move this guy over here. And that way that leaves a gate for them to come running in. Make sure there's nobody over there. Is there anyone anywhere else that I have to worry about? Also, the battle's starting out with 15 in my favor to the enemy's 13. So what I'm going to try to do is go here. Try to use a throwing method that I've learned. It hits 3. Take them down. Okay, and just back him up, make them come to me. Now see, it's buying me time because those guys are going to take 2.5, 3 turns to get over there. The animals, sometime I will team up just with themselves. Other times I will take and I will put them with the humans like you see now. But right now, since I only have a few people as it was to deal with on my side, I'm going to take and add them with my people. Make them come get me. Let's go tie this guy up here. There we go. Go tie this guy up here. Got him. There we go. Make them come out and get us, and we got another group ready to face them. I'm trying to let these guys like my hogs, pigs, take and just keep the guys busy. The guys with the shield I'm going to use as, like I said, a phalanx sort of idea. Here we go. Success. Move forward. Try to get a 3-man setup here. And I brought the shields down because that is the leader there. And a lot of times they are way more powerful than the other guys. I'm going to try to capture somebody before we go make some more money. Missed. Okay, if that's the way we're going to play. You get one chance to be my prisoner. See how he basically blunted that weapon? And to be honest with you, I expected him to do that. That's why if I can, a lot of times I pull my guys back. Let's get down here. Try to wing that guy. Just pull them back so they can sort of blunt them a little bit. He's going to go waste his time. Now, if I kill that guy, on average, it doesn't always do this, regardless of what they say in the game. At least it hasn't for me. But if I kill that guy, this battle may stop. It depends on if I get him early enough. And, you know, not messing around with all these other guys. Now, I'm not a big fan of these hammer guys that you see that they have, and I think don't know if I have one in this one or not. But I am not a huge fan because, quite honest with you, a lot of times those guys seem to waste your time. I'll pull these guys right here. In me power. Okay, now they're going to run into the buzzsaw. See how he did a little damage, but not a whole lot? That's why I did that. That guy's in trouble now. They'll probably make me go on another one. Yeah, you got to watch out for that, because if you're in that line of sight as it was, you're going to get hit. So you want to try to avoid that. Another thing is, like you notice, before I get off of this guy here, I'm trying to make a line roughly from this point to here. Let them come in enough to where I can get them, but don't let them have a free throw through there where they can just flow just fine. Make them walk through that. Inch up, make them come over. He's bottlenecked. Now I got all three of them tied up over there. I'm gonna open the door. Now there's so few of them. I'm going to just take and bring it down. It's going over. And another thing I've noticed, and this doesn't mean that it happens every time, but if you let too many people survive, that can come back and bite you. They learn. Like my guys, every time they fight and win, they get traits. And from what I've studied on this so far, what little I have, seems like these guys also develop better. Go back over to here. Waste that blow. Okay, going back up here. And we have ourselves a victory. Take that for loot. See how many guys we can level up, if anybody. I don't think I did good enough, I guess. Not enough battle points. Okay. Let's see. I'll go there first. I do not want to mess with this right now because I'm not there. That to me is sort of like one of those things I'll do when I can do it. Right now is not the time. Sometimes you get mystical beasts, and I want to have plenty of things to be able to capture some of those guys with when I'm there. Let's see my map. Yeah, after I go to this up here. I'm just waiting on that to go away as it was. See how they disappear. Let's do this. I was also recommended by people to take and put prisoners over here at work. I'm gonna make Melita, I guess, a cook. Where are you at? There you are. Check you out. Make you a cook. I need to cook. And supposedly, if you put them to work, that gets them where they're loyal to stay with you and eventually become a part of your troop. Hasn't worked so well for me. I don't know if I'm being lied to or not, but you know. There we go. Somebody's giving me false information in the online forums that I've been reading from. Or it could be, honest with you, it could be that the game has basically changed. Okay, I've got 60%. Okay. And they've updated it, so maybe things have changed a little bit. I don't know. Who are you? Alrighty. Let's check that. We did that. Let's do flanking maneuvers this time. Haven't figured out what good this is because it don't seem to do a whole lot for me. Okay, we don't have nothing there. Let's see if I can do anything here. Probably not because we've only been fighting. I've got 2 people in this tent. So, nothing. Let's see what we can eat. Can't pay yet, so let's not do that because I need money. Come on, dude. Gonna have to wait. My guys are ready for, i.e., bed. Come on. I don't think he's going to talk
Pay
to
for
me.
my freedom.
That's the guy I turned in last time. Let's see here.
The Lady Mayonnaise has offered a reward for any outlaw captured in the region. You should give bounty hunting a try.
Should be an outlaw, huh? So I have, after all that, I have nobody I can turn in. That is very disappointing.
Thanks for contributing.
I have no
to
choice.
law and order.
Worst case.
Thanks
I'm gonna
for
have to turn 'em in.
contributing to law and order.
Okay. Just keep arranging things as we go. As I need another cook and another one of those. You're going to be my cook. What is your name? Marcus. Yeah, hey dude, good deal. And then I need a bartender. You're gonna be over here to be my brewer. What's your name? Cyrus. Can't be helped. Regard, what are you doing? Minor. Sorry, dude. You're gonna have to become a woodcutter. It's not my favorite way to do things, but unfortunately, I'm having to work around an issue that I have. I hate losing experience, but I'm hoping it'll keep them working for me. Oh, let's do this here. Okay. It's not a lot of pay, but it did something. That's not good. That's going to be a waste because these guys are basically upset and they may come off griping at me because I haven't got money to pay for them. So I'm going to have to go back to the bar. And he left. So I can appoint a captain or a lieutenant. That's sad. Okay, I'm leveling up a legendary craftsman. Let's go back and get some money because my guys are needing paid. For some reason, you very rarely see the cops on this game ever catch any criminals unless it's you. And that's one of those things that's a little annoying. You don't feel like it's evenly distributed as injustice.
Are you bandits?
Yes, unfortunately, I have to be. I got troops to pay. See, that's a level 2. Now let's figure this out. No way. So it's basically 15 to 13. I'm going to heavy move these guys down. So I do not want them up here fighting these guys. I'd rather divide and conquer and win than divide and conquer and lose. Divide's all me. Alright. There's that. Let's see. Alright, let me get this set up. There you are. Sometimes these guys look a little bit off to me because I can't always see them real good. I have colorblind issues, so yeah, it'd be a little perturbing. So again, the score is 15 of us, so we have a slight advantage to 13 of them. Gonna go right here, try to bring the pain. Send some fear. It's one of the reasons I like to capture the animals as best I can. It's because I use them as decoys. Pull back. Ouch. Trying to box me in, by the way. Ciao. Why would you do that? Gonna park him right there, see what I can do. No, I'm not gonna do that right now. Let these guys come up towards us. I get that to work. I guess gotta have more people with me. Go. Now why that other dog didn't do that, I have no clue. Coyote, actually. Now, so far in the game, it didn't used to be this way, but lately, when you attack, and if your animals attacked and they was the humans or whatever was weaker, you could take and your first human that would make contact with that enemy could go and capture that person and or human or animal. now it's, since they've had an update just lately, it's got to be human contact with a human enemy. And same with, I believe it is the animals right now. Ouch. Gotta get that one with the, I did not want to do that. People with those torches, they get 2 attacks, so you really want to get rid of them as quick as you can. And by that I mean they attack once during one turn with their stick or what have you, then they'll hit you with a torch. That tells you that they was probably going to move, because usually when they do that, they're wanting to move, and so your person usually in front of them or beside them or whoever's engaging them will get what you can basically call as a extra hit or an attack. Go, mighty war dog, go. I don't know why that's not letting me use that at all today. Going to fight the second half as it was. Okay, we got a new round going. Let's start with some guys over here that's a little further along. See where he's at. It's going to be a couple of turns, probably. Now this here you guys got to watch out for if you play the game, because this is mud. That'll be slowing you down big time. Another thing to learn is if you want to go here and pick that up, it will show that red circled area. That's the distance you can throw the thing. So keep that in mind too, because if you get it, I have picked it up before and been stuck in the game with it and couldn't get rid of it. So I don't know, I'm calling that a glitch until I know it's fixed. See what I'm talking about? Right there. That's how far you can throw it around yourself at a target. It can do some damage, but unless you know that you can, use it, always look and see how far the javelin can throw. And if it works and they're within that radius, then I'll use it. If not, I just leave it behind. There we go. Looks like we're going to have another turn, maybe I'm not going to call it a turn and a half, but you know what I'm talking about. I'll start with this group here. See how it slows you? If I work this right, it'll slow me down enough to just get an advantageous position on them, and then after that they'll take and they'll be sort of screwed. So I'll get the first hit in the next battle, but it may not work that way. Don't get in my way, doggy. Alright. Hope I can get these guys beat before my pig dies. You notice how I'm gearing these guys up. I'm trying to avoid this mud as much as possible. They aren't even close. My guys are knee deep in the mud and they're not even close. Man, that's annoying. I'm going to pull it right here. Try to get them to come up to me. Come on, war pig. Don't die on me. In the mud. In the mud. See if it worked. Yep, it worked. For now. One good thing I do like is it looks like we're getting a traffic jam over on their end of it, which is what I want. It'll help me out in a way, slow them down. You got to watch for these bear traps, by the way. Not going to that. I've got to go around. I'll go through it. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we don't want to start that way. We want to get the first whack in. I love those shields because, like I said, it seems like I take so much less damage when I have a shield person as it was there. Blaze. One. I don't think I'll be able to shoot anybody, but we'll try. Nope, don't want to do it because, guys, it could hit this guy. It could be a problem. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. Trying to avoid that bear trap like a plague. This guy's going to die if I'm not careful. I knew it. Traitor. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully it slows him down. It didn't. That's what I'm talking about, the two attacks, guys, right there. Yeah, we got one. We've already lost that guy, so we might as well go to the next stage. Yeah, if I still had my pig alive, I would have probably ended on that turn and pulled away. But since I didn't, and I've already lost him, there's no sense pulling back when we can win this. They'll always go in the middle to try to take and hit two of us. And they're like that a lot of times, so you just got to keep that in mind. Okay. Pull him back, get him out of the way. Yeah. Let's end this. You know, I'm still trying to watch for that bear trap, which I'm worried that pig's going to be dumb and, you know, walk right into it, as usual. I've lost more animals this time by, you know, I guess their health level is just so low or something. Really don't make a lot of sense, but in some ways it does. I need you, buddy. Somehow that guy's sick. Okay. We won. That snuck in on me. Always try to go for Constitution because it's the health, and that to me is more important than anything else. See if there's anything over here. Can do. Nope. Trying to level some of these guys up because some of them I've lost quite a few in the last couple of battles because they've just, it's like my animals just are not cutting it. Alright, let's get on down to that place. How much money do I have? 42. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do my normal routine here. Start out at the forge, see if we can do anything. I haven't picked up much, so well, I'm surprised. Or early. Okay, and we go over here see what we can pick up from him.
I can also repair your armor. Oh, and I'm looking to hire a skilled blacksmith, if you happen to know one.
Okay, let's just get it. I'll skip that right now. Okay, now let's go to Kathy's kitchen over here. Getting a better and better reputation as we've been building it. Check menu. I've purposely not been buying or hiring another cook yet because I want to get that leveled up. Alright, let's get to that talk place here.
It's true. I haven't, but wait. Don't report me to the guard right away. I'm a carpenter by trade. I can take on a few jobs for you to pay my debt.
We'll do that. Let's check my cellar, see if I got anything new. Of course not, I gotta get some where I know something. Let's buy something just to buy it. I got a table I can't yet put in. Having problems with these controls. Here we go. It gives me one more item I can put in. Let's get this place moved around here. There's that. Set that up to where we can work with a little bit more. Is there anything else I can get? Okay, get some money. I've not sent in put a crook in here yet, but eventually that's going to happen. Okay, so we did that. Kathy gave us that. Let's go see the apothecary.
My concoctions can heal the most grievous injuries. There. I hope you will be more careful next time.
Okay, bought one. Let's go to this place.
Might she be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to... Here is your reward.
If you pay well, I'll come with you. Bandits took everything I had. I won quite a few fights in the tavern.
Yeah, let's hire you.
If you pay well, I'll...
You. Yeah, you.
You looking for work?
I'll get those later.
And point you toward the best missions. The kind that pays much better than the measly rewards the mercenary guild has to offer.
Of course. You'll then have to meet.
That'll be a little bit for them. Alright guys, I'm going to end this video. I want to thank you for watching that have watched it. while we're streaming it live, or if you see it on YouTube. Thank you again so much for sticking with us and checking us out. You guys have a great and wonderful day. We'll see y'all later.